Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand, two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will kick it away to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The LSU Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
They go to the draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Branch. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Trojans offense will take the field for the first time. Here comes the offense on first down. RPO complete to open the drive. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. On the ground, it's O'Neal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Open space at the 25. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! They're on the board first here in the season opener. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the run, it's O'Neal. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. He'll call for the fair catch here. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He makes the connection. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. On the move, it's Branch. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Branch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air. It's Moss. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Tight end finds a soft spot. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now from inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're going to run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Moss. They get to him as he throws. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll run it. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with a transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always have their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination makes it miserable for coaches.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. No sign of the field goal team. They'll go for it on 4th and short from the 28. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. They're going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Trojans pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Coming after it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Trojans!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Got his man quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's out past the 35. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This offensive line takes a lot of pride. They're very good at communicating, and they love pushing fronts around. You're seeing it on that last play, breaking off a long run, doing it early in the season in the opening game. That sets the tone for this offense.
This offense has a 2nd down play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Nussmeier. Getting some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Good, right down the boulevard. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He's going to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They're trying to get to him. He finds his man. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to...
Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. The 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown USC! And that one will give him the lead. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic. Guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium.
Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good, easy call for the refs.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. It's complete on the right side. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He's looking for a man on second down. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On the option, he'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops. But pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Trojans used to be known for student body right. They can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me for the MD.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Lacey. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And the Trojans get the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to him again. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Trying the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quick completion on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And the timing just a hair off. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. LSU right back to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll run the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Power football with the run. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quick strike complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th-quarter lead. A touchdown, LSU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the ground, it's O'Neal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Trojans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Running back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Moss. He's right on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. The offense coughs it up. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. A first down for the offense. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with the W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.